Newton, Richardson and Russell, Newbigin, Marriott, Graham White, Moyer and Jones. And we mentioned some of the stars, Hill, McKenzie, Baitup and Sullivan. Well, Baitup and Sullivan will be right up there, you would imagine. Baitup has won this many times.
Yeah, they're great mates, Terry and Hayley, from the same club there at Kurrawa Beach on the Gold Coast. And as you mentioned, Hayley has won this event in 2001, 2003 and 2005. So it's been a while, but she'll be looking for it again.
Away now, Sullivan and Baitup closest to screen with the Kurrawa caps on. Heading towards that shallow bank, and if it's going to play a factor, it'll be in the next 30 seconds as the girls head towards that shallower water.
Absolutely, the girls hitting that last of those waves now. It doesn't look like it'll affect the girls too much on the right hand. You can see those girls just popping over that wave. Baitup there, probably getting the best of the start from the girls. And in the board in particular, it's really important to have a great start.
Incredible rating there from Baitup. That's about 70 to 90 strokes a minute. Now she's heading out towards that red can, and she wants to be first on that can. So important to hit the apex in first spot. So the last can now negotiated for Baitup. Sullivan also in there with Plumers and Richardson.
Yeah, you can see there Hayley didn't waste any time getting back up onto her knees, as has Terry Sullivan, and she may even be taking a bit of ground off Hayley. She has. She's pulling up alongside her there on a little runner. Great surf work there by Terry. They've almost left Liz Plumers behind in their wake there now. The girls battling it out equal first now. Well, Sullivan now, former champion herself, now giving her teammates something to think about. What a formidable club they are, Kurrawa, in the female board. They'll be teaming up later in the board rescue. Wow, what a team that's going to be. Well, look at Sullivan. She's taken the lead here, and she'll have memories from last year where she was leading the whole way and she got pipped on the line from Liz and finished second, so she won't want a second place again. She'll have that fresh in her mind now as she comes back here to Scarborough Beach. So Sullivan looking to erase the nightmares of a couple of years ago when she got pipped, but Baitup is still in there. Remember, Baitup really rocketed off the beach. She led them round the cans, but Sullivan now is taking over. Absolutely. Hayley's not letting her get too far away, and she's working well, sitting close enough to get a bit of a ride on Terry's wash, but Terry's probably making the best of these small runners so far. Is that going to be enough for Sullivan? Look at the wave building. Well, Hayley Baitup must be still in the picture. Where is she? Sullivan now has to pause and wait for this wave, and Baitup doing it, just getting over the top of her. So she joins a teammate now, and it'll be a race into the Kurrawa girls. It'll be Sullivan on the right-hand side, Baitup on the left. They'll head towards the beach, then have to pick up their handles and run up the beach. Very important get off here for the girls. So Sullivan's up and running, just getting caught in the hole. Baitup lifts her knees. Up they come towards the line. Baitup grits her teeth, can't pick it. Baitup closest to screen, and Sullivan with Elizabeth Plumers coming up in third. A photo for first though. The judges though have given it to Baitup.
Getting off the board, Hales, and getting to your feet, your legs must have felt like concrete blocks.
Oh, they certainly did. That little slight incline there is really tough to get up after you've just had a really hard board paddle, but I thought about it before the finish actually, and I thought I'm going to stay on a little bit longer because I knew that it was shallow, then there was a little hole, and I saw Terry get off and I thought, oh, I might have her here, and then she did stumble in the hole. And I mean, it's awesome for Kurrawa to get first and second though. Like, really, if I got second I still would have been happy because it's Kurrawa.
What a finish it was. Baitup from Sullivan and Plumers round out the medals.
Leah Richardson and Northern and Bennett.
Jones and Newbigin, our top 8 in the Open Women's Board Race Final. There's Wes Berg getting ready for the Open Men's Final.